Alright, so we are back for another guide, and this time is the $50 Chi-Fi starter kit. So I just recently released $20 one, and I got a lot of requests for the $50 one because of course $50 is right in the sweet spot for a lot of people. So for this guide, we're gonna define 3 IEMs to start your kit, and of course accessories to come with it as well. So given that this is a little bit more expensive compared to your $20 guide, I'm gonna put in more accessories to the kit, so ready your wallets, guys. So first, of course, we're gonna start with the 3 IEMs. First is our fun IEM. It's gonna be your basic IEM. Next one, of course, is your critical listening IEM or your detailed pair. And of course, last will be our mixing pair or monitoring pair, something that you want to use for some production work. So these are the best IEMs that I have for each category here in this channel. So of course, we're gonna start first with our fun IEM. And of course, our first choice here would be the TFZ T2. So definitely boomy bass at the bottom and substantial as well. And as I mentioned in my previous reviews, I really like the liveliness in the sound, good vocals, and a good body as well in the overall sound. And of course, that build quality, one of the best that you can get in that kind of price range. So TFZ T2, still one of our best recommendations here in this channel. Of course, second here alternative will be the Blonde 03. So even if the Blonde is cheaper than the TFZ T2, it's still one of my favorite in the price range. So definitely, again, substantial bass at the bottom, boomy at that, lively sounding as well. And of course, that vocals, when you look at the overall signature, it's very nice positioning in the mix as well. And of course, tonality being a dynamic driver as well, really nice in the Blonde 03. You can't go wrong with the Blonde, especially in that price range. Really nice value. Of course, in terms of cons, the T2 might be a bit boomy for you in terms of the bass, might be a bit too elevated for you. And of course, in the Blonde 03 as well, the fit is not that good. You would want to buy some tips with your Blonde 03. But of course, yes, for this two fun IEM in our category, these two are my favorite in the list. Next is our critical listening or our detailed pair. And for this one, my first choice would be the TRN BA5. So as I mentioned in my top 5, the BA5 is still the top one here in the channel for $50 range. I do like the overall detail that you are getting with the BA5. Definitely one of the most detailed pairs that you can get, and one of the most revealing as well, especially in the vocal region. And also, of course, the build quality and fit on the ear might be the best that you can get in the $50 price range. So really nice value with the BA5. Of course, in terms of cons with the BA5, it's not the best tonality that you can get, and it might be also fatiguing for some people to listen to, especially for those treble sensitive crowd. But of course, yes, for me, it's not that fatiguing to listen to. I'm not treble sensitive, so BA5, yes, one of our best recommendations here in the channel. For our critical listening pair, this is my first choice. Second choice would be the CCAC 12. C12 is a hybrid configuration, of course, 6 drivers per side, and you have that dynamic driver at the bottom, so you have more substantial bass at the bottom, but still a lot of BAs here. Definitely data retrieval is really nice in the CCAC 12. The C12 is a bit more relaxed compared to your BA5. Definitely that U-shaped kind of sound with the C12, as you can see from the graph as well. These are V-shaped fun detailed pair, so definitely if you're into that kind of signature, CCAC 12 might be your pick. Also a bit more relaxed, a bit less fatiguing to listen to, and a bit more fun also with the C12 because of that dynamic driver at the bottom. So yes, CCAC 12 can be your alternative here. So in terms of cons, CCAC 12 might be still not the best tonality that you can get, especially with that BA kind of setup. And also the CCAC 12 still might be fatiguing for you to listen to, especially if you're not into BAs. So that's something for you guys to note. But of course, for this one, I would choose the BA5 as our first choice. Last but not the least is our mixing pair or monitoring pair. So my first choice here would be the Tin T3. So the Tin T3, of course, is not the flattest pair that I have seen, but definitely yes, in terms of this kind of price range, is one of my favorite for mixing and monitoring. Clean kind of sound, of course, tight bass, and very nice separation. And also, I do like the precision overall in the sound here. So one of the best precisions that you can get in this kind of price range. Of course, in terms of cons, it's not the flattest signature. As you can see from the graph, it has a bit of elevation at the top, a bit of clarity at the top. But of course, in this kind of price range, it's one of the flattest that you can get. Another alternative here is the Tin T2. It's really popular with the engineering community. Something for you guys to consider. That is for our IEMs. Of course, how about the accessories? So given this a bit more expensive compared to our previous, I would add more accessories here. So as I mentioned in my previous guides, if you're crossing the $50 range, you would want at least a USB DAC or of course adapt to come with your IEM to maximize the sound. So for this one, I would recommend getting, of course, a USB DAC. So either would be the Hydis Sonata or the iBasso DC02. So it will depend on your preferences what DAC is the best for you. But of course, this too will improve the separation and improve the detail retrieval as well in your IEMs. So yes, either of these can be your picks. It's also very easy to use. Of course, USB DACs are very small. It's much like your Apple DAC, so it's something that you can bring all the time. I recommend getting one in this kind of price range. Of course, next would be the upgrade cable. So the upgrade cable that I want for this kind of price range is now the Fail upgrade cable. It's a bit more expensive compared to your Yinyu 8 core. It's around $15, but definitely in terms of the overall quality, very nice. My favorite cable in the budget range. So as you can see from the overall build quality, it's very nice color. Also looks premium as well. It's not the softest cable that I have seen, but definitely in terms of the overall quality, it just feels premium. Just upgrades the premiumness of your overall IEM. So Fail upgrade cable, one of my favorite in the price range. So definitely something that you can consider in the $50 range. Next would be, of course, the case, and I would still go with the FIO case, and this one, of course, as our choice. And of course, another choice, given it's a little bit more expensive, is the Pelican micro case. Pelican micro case is a bit more bigger compared to your FIO case. Feels more premium, and of course that kind of waterproof, shockproof kind of build quality. So of course, yes, Pelican a bit more heavy, of course, but of course in terms of overall quality, Pelican is a nice pick for this kind of price range. Next would be the tips, of course. SpinFit CP145, still my favorite. Makes your sound a bit more lively, nice build quality. Also, first, just get the the right fit for you, medium, large, depending on your ear shape. Of course, second here would be the Akustion AT08s. Adds a little bit more warmth, a bit more bass to your sound, but not changing that much overall sound quality. Next would be our wireless pair. And of course, that would be the KZ aptX HD. It is a little bit more expensive compared to your normal aptX. The HD version has a bit more detail retrieval compared to your usual. I do like the overall form factor of the KZ aptX HD. It's not that big on your ear. Still very compact. With some neckband style Bluetooth connectors of this, my favorite in this kind of price range. Alright, next one, it will be up to you if you want to go with this. I would say this more of an addition to the basic kit. But I would also recommend getting a TWS now if you're a collector. It would be nice to have one TWS in your kit. You might not get the most expensive one, but just have at least one TWS just for convenience, of course. So I recommend getting a cheaper TWS first in this $50 price range. So for me, at least get maybe a KZ S1D. So the S1D is your dynamic driver IEM. It's my favorite under $20. I like the overall tonality. It's a bit bass boosted at the bottom, and of course the mids are not the best, but of course for casual listening, if you just need some convenience in your life, the KZ S1D might be an alternative for you to bring in your day. It would be a nice addition to a collector's kit. Right, to sum it up, of course, TFZ T2 for our fun pair. For our detailed pair, get the TRN-BA5. Of course, for the monitoring pair, get the 10T3. And of course, around 6 to 7 accessories as well to come with your IEM. So for me, this kind of covers all the grounds in terms of the genre. Of course, there's a IEM for you to use for a certain kind of usage. So I would say this kit is very versatile now for me. Can cover most of the grounds. But of course, if you have some preferences as well, if you are listening to other genres and you think that some IEMs work best for that genre, of course, feel free to expand on this basic kit. So of course, this is your starter kit. So of course, you need to tweak it to make it your own. Treat this as sort of a starting guide, a sort of a baseline for you. But of course, you need to expand it to your own preferences. Of course, there's a lot more IEMs there for you guys to choose from. So of course, feel free to tweak it to make it your own. That's the beauty of audio, the beauty of IEM collecting in general. There's a lot of options for you to choose from to make it fit what your needs are. So of course, that is our $50 Chi-Fi starter kit. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. If you did, of course, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. So what do you think of this guide? Did it help you, not help you? And what is your 3 IEMs that you have started with, especially for those more experienced in the hobby? Let me know down in the comments below. And what do you guys want to see as well here in the channel? Let me know also down in the comments below. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.